on a large road. And on this road there is two kind of road. There is a pavement road and these two systems, which are flat. Everybody wants to be here. I'm going to test how people are sharing space. Can I ask you a question? Architect project. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I make an architect project, sociological project about this place. I can see when you walk, you make sure to be on this. I just made a test with you. I was going straight to you, I didn't move, but you move aside. Normally you move aside when you meet somebody.
No, I don't.
You stay?
If I'm the only one with the pram, I don't.
You try to stay?
Yeah.
How can you find out if at the last minute the person will move or not? Because if you don't move and the person don't move, then you have but you can feel that at the last second.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you want to step on this straight and don't want to move when you cross people?
To piss off the bicyclist.
So now you are walking. Now you are walking always. When you walk here, you always walk here on this because you don't want to walk here. What do you do if you meet somebody on the same space? Do you move out or you stay?
Depends on how big his arms are.
You do it.
I think it's something unconscious.
But you do it.
Yeah, I do it every day.
Now we will do. Why do you want to keep on this line when it doesn't matter? Do you test your kind of power when you meet somebody, you cross somebody, so you try to stay here?
Nah,
you don't move aside. You stay.
Depends on if it's a bike, I'll stay. If it's another guy, I'll probably just walk to the side.
We can say that there is a certain nostalgia here. People have a lot of space. But the fact to have a lot of space, does it mean they want to share this space? Architecture is about space. Building town is about space. Now we make a test. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I make a test. So now I try to walk here straight because it's more comfortable. Everybody wants to be on this road. And then what's happened if I made a test? I was walking, so you didn't move.
Yeah.
So we will bump.
Yes.
So you never moved. You always try to stay on this one.
I would have moved, but I just thought that was weird that you saw me and you didn't move. So
okay, but
I
why?
thought you were challenging me, so
why should I move? It's a question of power for you, who is moving or not? Or
hey, you're a man. You're supposed to be a gentleman. What happened to gentlemen manners? Move away from me.
But if I was a woman.
If you were a woman, I would have moved on the other side. I actually met one woman there. She was walking in the same lane, and I was walking in this one. But we changed lanes because then she was talking to a friend, and I'm talking to my friend, and so it's all about
space.
Yeah, and it's also
you even think about.
I didn't think about it. I was just. But with you, I thought you saw me. It's another side there. You could move.
Yes.
But
you don't think it's crazy? There is so much space. There is nobody here.
Yeah,
and people fight for this little piece of space. Why do you stay on this road? It's because of what?
It's because it's more comfortable.
It's a question of comfort.
Yeah.
It's not because it's more easy, because it's straight. So
no,
you don't have to
I think
think.
It's more comfortable because when I walk with this.
Crown?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more easy. Yeah.
But don't you think the kids they like when it's bumping? Like Tivoli or something?
I think he gets a lot of bumps other places.
Now we have another barn. This is the moment to do a real test. Because how do you choose which one move? So you don't move.
Okay.
Make an effort. I know you have to be brave. Forget you are polite and all this friendly. You just don't move. We make a test. can I ask you, why did you move out?
So that you could pass.
And how did you decide that?
Well, I just wanted to be polite.
Okay, you always do that?
Yeah.
So you never had an accident here?
No.
And you will always move if this happens?
Yes.
Are we going to have a collision? What is going to happen? Excuse me, can I ask you a question? What do you do if you meet a barnevogn or a prawn?
I go out.
Okay, if it's a bicycle?
I go out.
If it's somebody walking?
I stay.
You stay? And if they don't move, it's a crash or?
No, I move.
I move, okay. Do you test people also like that to see if they are friendly or not?
No.
So you mean you cross people here?
Yeah.
And you go so close to them, you know? And you don't look at each other?
Big way out there.
But you don't smile or people just go?
Smile.
But do they smile back? Or?
No.
They don't smile back?
Not so much.
Oh la la.
What I've noticed is that everyone wants to stay on the same path. So even though you have a lot of space, but those who are biking, they don't want to give you space because they think this is where it's less bumpy. So, you know, they have this right mentality. They say, it's my right, I have to be here. Everyone wants to fight for his right, even for small things like space.
But is it special to the mentality, this space concept, or is it everywhere like that, or what?
Well, I think so. I think it's, well, you notice it in the traffic as well. I mean, when people are driving, sometimes you want to bypass, and as soon as they see you bypassing, and they accelerate. So it's like, you know, you have no right to bypass them.
Yes.
You know,
So it's power, or?
It's power, it's small games, it's fighting for rights, you know.
But here it's a lot of space. The traffic, there is not so much space, but here it's plenty of space. It's nearly empty.
It's plenty of space. You can see it, and but it's because I mean the rest of the sidewalks are like bumpy.
Ah, yeah.
You got those rocks on them.
But when you walk, it doesn't matter if it's bumpy, if you have shoes.
It doesn't matter if you're walking.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
But people also fight when they are walking.
Everyone want to stay on the smooth path where there's less bumpy. Everyone want to stay there.
At the moment, Danish people think they have not enough space for foreigners. Can this be connected to that, or?
Well, I don't know if I can connect it to that, but this is, I mean, well, what I would say in recent years, we have experienced a lot of xenophobia. It's growing towards Europe, I would say, and this is mostly towards Muslim.
So if we teach people how to give space on this road, maybe they will be less xenophobic.
I think that can be a start.
Yeah?
That can be a good start.
So in a way, we can say that maybe the architects, they can create systems where people learn to give space to each other instead of having a small space where they fight for it. Maybe they can think a space where people learn how to connect together, so we'll get less xenophobia. If I go for a walk, if I go for a promenade, do I want to be comfortable? No, I want to go for a walk because I want to see the world, the outside world. I want to be challenged. I want something to happen. I want some bumping, like those stones. If I'm not bumped, I better stay home.
Hey, speak, no es la hora que